Alright, here's the next part in which we're going to be playing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader for the PS2. Let's see how I do.
Hi, I'm Jeff Foxworthy, and welcome to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? It's time to meet our player. Now, the idea here is to pick someone smarter than you.
I'm going to go with George.
Here are the subjects for today's game. Art, English, U.S. geography, music, astronomy, world geography, reading, inventors, social studies, U.S. history. All right, let's find out. Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
What are you good at?
Well, actually, I'm pretty good at astronomy, reading, and U.S. history.
All right, that's good to know.
Okay, for $1,000, here's the question.
Which planet would a person weigh the most?
George locked in his answer very quickly.
Mercury.
I feel good about this one. I'm locking in, Jeff.
That's not the right answer.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Let's see if your classmate knows this stuff any better than you do. There are some questions even fifth graders can't answer.
I'm going to play again.
We've reached the end of the line, my friend. You just flunked out of school.
I can't believe it.
All right, it is time to say those 8 magic words. I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
I just proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you again next time. Let's meet our next player. It's time to pick which fifth grader you...
Okay, it's you and me, Alicia.
Let's see the list of subjects for this game. Music, science, world geography, astronomy, animal science, life science, math, social studies, reading, world history. All right. Okay, for $1,000, here's the question.
According to the lyrics of the U.S. national anthem, what objects came off a red flare? Rockets.
You're locking in.
That's it. That's the right answer.
Yes!
Let's pick a subject. Okay, the $2,000 question is...
Which of the following foods had seeds inside? Pear?
Locking in.
You probably just picked the first answer you saw, but luckily it was the right one.
Awesome.
It's time to pick another classmate. You've got your class... Okay, for $5,000, here is the question.
What creates fertile silt in most of the continents? Massive river.
Your classmate is now...
I feel good about this one. I'm locking in, Jeff.
You've got $5,000.
Awesome.
Coastal rivers flow relatively rapidly compared to seas or lakes and can flood depending on the amount of rain. They are the most dynamic force for keeping land fertile.
Which subject? Okay, the $10,000 question is...
If we call the gravity of Earth 16 or 1 gravity,
Jeremy locked in his answer very quickly.
or IG, what kind of gravity would have space? Zero gravity.
Locking in.
Are you feeling confident with your answer? You should, because you are right. Woohoo!
Now it's place is called zero gravity or zero G.
It's time to pick another classmate.
I'm gonna pick George.
You've got your classmate.
Third grade underside.
Okay, this is one of the biggest questions on the board because regardless what happens the rest of the game, the least you can win is $25,000. George has locked in his answer.
I'm gonna say the desert.
Locking in.
You've got $25,000.
Woohoo!
Did you even read the question? Man, that was fast.
Gila monsters especially love rocky foothills where they can sun themselves on the rocks.
Pick your next subject.
Third grade life science.
Okay, this question is almost like a freebie. No matter what happens here, you've won $25,000.
Let's get it from eating something else. I would say
George has locked in his response.
Locking in.
You've got $50,000.
Excellent.
You came up with the right answer pretty fast. Are you sure you're not a fifth grader?
a primary consumer is an animal that eats only plants or other photosynthesizers.
It's time to decide which one of these young scholars,
It's you and me, Juliet.
which subject. Okay, the $100,000 question is,
Pyramids are examples of what shapes?
your classmate is locked in.
Not trapezoids. Quadrilaterals, no.
Let me work this one out.
Actually, for some reason, I do think it's parallelograms. I'm gonna go with that.
Locking in.
Open right.
If that's how long it takes you to come up with the wrong answer, I don't think we have time for you to get any of them right.
Oh!
Oh, crap.
Oh no!
Oh, I hope she can bail me out.
Okay, it's time to check out your classmate's answer. Never underestimate the power of fifth graders.
So I had to use my save, but that's
Woo!
okay.
All right!
$100,000.
You've got $100,000. Your classmate just bailed you out big time. Pick another subject.
Fourth grade social studies.
Okay, you're playing for $175,000.
Age to what? 18.
Locking in.
You've got $175,000.
Excellent!
Did you even read the question? Man, that was fast.
There have been attempts to make the voting age even lower, but none of them have worked yet.
You're down to your last classmate. You've got your classmate.
Fifth grade reading.
Okay, the $300,000 question is...
This is books, Chronicles of Narnia. I'm considering what kind of fiction.
Your classmate is locked in.
Locking in.
You've got $300,000.
Woohoo!
$300,000.
You came up with the right answer pretty fast. Are you sure you're not a fifth grader?
The Chronicles of Narnia are Christian allegories that have delighted Christians and non-Christians alike for decades. Fifth grade world history.
Okay, this next question is worth $500,000.
Who was the first person to fly solo across the Atlantic? I believe that was Amelia Earhart.
Locking in.
There's right answers, and then there's
Charles
wrong answers.
Lindbergh.
And that belongs in the second group.
Dang it.
Ah!
But I did win $25,000.
Oh, no.
So I did my best. See y'all for the next game.
And the correct answer is...
Charles Lindbergh. Yeah, I overthought it.
That's all she wrote, partner. You just flunked out.
Wow. I just flunked out.
Now repeat after me. I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
Thank you for being with us, too. We'll see you next time on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
See y'all for
Bye-bye,
the next
everybody.
game, everybody. I did the best I could, so...